Today is the International Human Rights Day. The United Nations had declared December 10th as the International Human Rights Day in 1948. Thereafter, all over the world, this day is commemorated as the Human Rights Day, which is very important for the general public. The United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights was enacted on 10th December 1948. So, we in Sri Lanka have been celebrating this day, commemorating this day in the last few years, because there's a very big question mark over the human rights situation in the country. Especially during Gotabaya and Ranil's regime time, during the period of regime of Gotabaya and Ranil, the human rights situation in the country has worsened. The PTA, the Prevention of Terrorism Act, which was enacted in 1979, has been in operation since then. And thereafter, especially during the Ranil's regime, he enacted the OSA, the real name is Online Safety Bill, Safety Act, but it's actually not in real terms. It's not an online safety act. It's an online to control social media censorship. Really, online censorship act. So and also these two laws, PTA, Prevention of Terrorism Act, and the OSA have been misused and abused during the last few years. So we now, for example, the PTA have been used in the last few months, two months, in a very, very bad way to incarcerate innocent people, maybe suspects, but without any evidence. That's the thing, without any evidence, only on mere suspicion. So the President Andrew Kumar Dissanayake, as the Defence Minister, has signed detention orders for 3 months to keep these people in custody, in the custody of the Defence Ministry, not even in prisons. So the situation is very, very worse. So we have to fight, and we have been fighting, but we have to fight anew. Have to start a struggle anew to repeal this PTA, and at the same time to repeal the OSA. OSA recently a person was convicted for 6 months, and that order was suspended for 5 years. So on a social media post. So actually we don't know the exact details of this case, but due to a post published in social media, a person has been convicted for 6 months in prison. It's a very bad situation emerging in this country. So the people won't be able to write on their Facebook or on a WhatsApp account. So what's this situation? Therefore, now the situation is very bad, and the situation is going to worse, in my opinion, because this detention orders are being signed for 3 months without any proper evidence. Therefore, this day. So we selected this day, Human Rights Day, December 10th, to register our protest over the actions of this government, and we demand this government to repeal the PTA and also the OSA and all other sub-repressive laws enacted during the past period, because Andrew Kumar Dissanayake and the NPP have promised to repeal those laws and ensure the people's freedom. So we are reminding them of their duty and their election promises, and at the same time, we are starting a new struggle from this day onwards to repeal all those laws, all those repressive laws, and ensure the people's freedom.